What's good, YouTube? Today I'm going to be showing you all the new items that we got with the gun running DLC. I don't want to sit here and chit chat too much. I want to get straight into the video, so we're going to get started first. I'm going to show you with the new vehicles that we got, as well as the new properties we got, aka the bunkers. So first things first, we just go into this little thing, then go to the war stock, little cache and carry, or cache and carry, whatever the fuck that's called. But alright, so starting off, we have the new APC, which if you guys are unfamiliar with that, it is basically just a tank that can go on water. It also has anti-aircraft missiles, so you know it can basically take out the jets and the hydras and stuff, all the griefers and stuff that you'd normally encounter like in free mode. But yeah, it's a pretty solid thing. It's $3 million if you don't have a bunker. It's $2 million, 300 if you do have a bunker. So it's actually not too bad in comparison to the tank, considering it is something that can go on water. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to showcase that and stuff. If you guys want to do that, I'm sure that there'll be plenty of things like, you know, on live streams that you guys can watch to see what it's capable of. The other things we got is the Dune Fave. I don't know how you're supposed to say that, but I mean it's basically, if you've ever driven the Dune buggy on GTA, that's basically all this thing is, with, you know, some upgrades obviously to, you know, to accommodate the gun running thing. It looks like you got like a little holster for like your assault rifle and stuff while you're driving, maybe making it a little bit easier, maybe for like a passenger can use it or something like that, who knows. And then we have the, what is this, the half track, which if you guys watched the trailer and stuff and looked at all the screenshots, a lot of this stuff should look pretty familiar. It looks like it's basically sort of like almost like a play on like a tank. It's like a half of a tank, half of like a truck. I imagine that you probably want to, you know, I'm sure there are missions on gun running where you're going to have somebody pilot the back of this thing, you know, taking out some sort of aircraft or, you know, anything like that. But anyways, it's about 1.6 million if you have a bunker, 2.2 million if you don't. And then we're going to get into this thing right here. This is actually one of the vehicles I am going to buy. It looks so fucking cool. I've been looking so forward to this, mainly because I was such a huge fan of the Rocket Voltic, and having a motorcycle that can basically function the same way as the Rocket Voltic is just insane. There's so many different like possibilities with this thing for like the stunning community. Obviously on my channel, like I do a lot of parkour. I'm going to be doing some parkour races with this as soon as I get the chance to design some. But yeah, as you can see, it's got little wings and stuff on it, and it has like a little rocket thruster, kind of similar to the Rocket Voltic. So, you know, this motherfucker can fly. But it's 2.6 million if you've got a bunker, and it's 3.5 million if you don't. And then we are going to get into this thing. This is another one of those vehicles that, if you guys watched the trailer or looked at the screenshots, it should all look pretty familiar. It just has this little, you know, turret-looking thing on there. You know, nothing more to say about that. 1.5 million if you have a bunker, or yeah, if you have a bunker, and like 2 million if you don't. And then this thing you can attach to the back of like a trailer. I mean, self-explanatory, anti-aircraft trailer. I don't need to say anything else about that. And then this right here is probably the biggest surprise. I'm not even gonna lie, this completely just like knocked the shit out of me whenever I was looking at the new stuff we got, because I was just like, this is literally the Rhino outfit. Like, I have the Rhino outfit. I haven't checked to see if the new patch like patched over the glitches and stuff, but I've had the Rhino outfit since they came out with that adversary mode. But this is kind of a cool way for them to say fuck the glitchers and fuck the people that are you know, like glitching out and getting the Rhino outfits the illegitimate way. Now you can just buy it for 500,000, so that's pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, if you guys are interested in that, that's another thing that we got. And I believe that is it for like the new vehicles. I've checked the Legendary Motorsports and all this stuff, and I didn't see anything new. No new boats, anything like that. So next I'm going to show you guys the bunker prices and stuff. I'm not going to show you every single one of them, but there's a pretty decent amount of them. Basically you just go into Maze Bank, and then you have all these little like blue ones are the bunkers. They range from about like 1 million, 1.5 million. Whoops, let me hit that. Like 1 million to 1.5 million to close to like 3 million. So this is definitely what people were expecting. It's a very pricey DLC. I've been grinding. If you look in the right-hand corner, I've got $5 million. I've been grinding for that for a while. I mean, I don't play a lot of jobs completely, so you know, it took me a little longer than probably most people would. But if you don't have a pretty hefty chunk of money on GTA, I would maybe recommend getting a shark card, because otherwise you're not going to really be able to do much with this new DLC.
Hey honey, how did the meeting go?
So okay, next thing I'm going to show you guys Of course, LGT's calling me. He always likes to call me in the middle of fucking videos and streams. We have a whole bunch of new masks, like a whole bunch of new masks. It's insane. These, I'm not gonna show you guys these. If you guys have seen the vents for the biker helmets and stuff, you've seen all of them. Basically, we just have a whole bunch of like new colors and stuff and new like fabrics. It looks like, because it looks like I said there was like a digital vent and stuff. But yeah, I mean they all look the same. It's basically just new colors and stuff. No reason to show that. We do have a whole bunch of, no, it's not crime. It's cultural. We have a whole bunch of new Oni masks. I'm not gonna sit here and show every single one of them in depth, but basically, you know, you get the idea. That's kind of looks like the Joker a little bit. But yeah, so you got a whole bunch of these new masks. Not anything too crazy. So yeah, I'm not gonna go through all that stuff. And then we have, I want to say, so yeah, some new ski masks as well. They really pushed this. I can already see all the tryhards wearing this with their bulletproof helmets. No question. This is totally something you're gonna see people wearing, especially with the new ballistic armor, the stuff that costs like 500,000. I can see people pairing that with it. And then this is probably my favorite. We have a whole bunch of new tactical, whatever, I don't even know what you'd call these things, but I think these look the coolest actually, and there's a whole bunch of different color assortments to choose from, so it's, you know, it's definitely pretty legit. And then there was, I skipped over one actually that we also got. We got a whole bunch of new monster masks that I haven't tried it out yet, but I am almost positive these are supposed to go with like the bulletproof helmets and stuff. I'm not gonna sit here and get too hung up on these things, but yeah, it's a whole bunch of these. And then I think we got some more zombie masks, which again, these are not something I'm gonna sit here and go through all of them. That's not really, some people will like those, I'm sure. But okay, so anyways, now that I've shown you guys that, I'm going to show you the two new hairstyles that we got. It shouldn't take me too long. You guys have to excuse me. I don't want to edit the video just for like a fucking 10-second clip. You know, I'm literally just driving down to the little hair place down here. We got two new haircuts. One of which, of course, we got some fucking retard calling me. But okay, so we have a new flat top and a new like military style cut, which I think is appropriate because it goes with the gun running DLC theme. So I'm gonna go in here and show you guys it real quick. It's not anything too crazy. I already have the flat top of my character, so I don't even actually have to show you anything other than that. It looks pretty cool. It basically looks like the high top. It's not anything that much different. And then we get the military buzz cut, which I think will actually probably be a pretty popular haircut that people choose.
Come back anytime.
So yeah, next I'm going to show you guys the all the new clothes that we got, and this is actually going to be interesting because I haven't checked out the new clothes yet, mainly because with clothes there's usually so many like so many new things that I feel like if I had already looked at it and like gotten rid of the little star that pops up beside new items, I would probably forget about it by the time I made the video. So I decided to actually just forego like looking at that stuff prior to making this video. So let's see what we've got in store for us. I know that we have some new hats. I know that we have some new shirts and stuff like that. And I'm sure we probably got like new shoes and all that shit. But like, let's go right here. First things first, I'm gonna look at all the new outfits.
Hello there.
Because usually that gives you a good idea of like what kind of new stuff they gave us to work with for making outfits and all that. So got outfits, gun running. Let's look at what we got. We got the gunfighter. Oh my god, we got a new cowboy hat. That's fucking legit. I'm digging that. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's like camo joggers of sorts. And then of course the military cap, which I expected that to happen. I'm not sure what the technical name is to that. So no offense to anybody that is in the military in real life. I'm sorry if I don't know what that's called. So yeah, and then we got some more, basically it looks like it's all kind of like military themed stuff, which is pretty cool. And then, oh man, we got some fucking overalls. That is so legit. That is so legit. Alright. So yeah, that's actually pretty decent amount of stuff that they added to the game. I'm gonna go check out the hats first, because that definitely piqued my interest, because I'm a big fan of using the cowboy hat whenever I like, you know, design my character's outfit. So for the beanies, we got kind of, I haven't seen one of these hats since like 2001. People still wear these fucking things? I have no idea why they included this in here, but I guess maybe there are people that still wear these weird like beanie hats or whatever. But okay, so then we got the canvas hats, which this is actually, oh, it's weird. The cowboy hat is actually under the canvas hats. That's interesting. I would have expected that to be in just the regular camo hats, or not camo hats, the cowboy hats. I got distracted with the camo. But okay, and then we got some pretty cool looking boonie down masks. I don't know what that is. I've seen these hats in real life, but I didn't know that they were called
We
boonie
have
down.
more in the back.
All right, we're gonna try to speed through this. I think that might be, yeah, that's all of them for that. And then we got some more caps that go forward, and unfortunately I have a forward cap on my character, so it started me out at the wrong section. We're gonna go up here and see what new stuff we have. There we go. Okay, so it's a whole bunch of like, they had hats like this before, like that were like white and black and like tan and all that stuff. So as you can see, we got like, no, that's a different one. Never mind. But anyways, yeah, these are not anything too crazy. And then the military caps. This I think these are pretty cool. I think these are very cool. Because I know that whenever people were like speculating about the gun running DLC, that people were thinking it was going to be a military themed thing. And then, let me make sure that was all of them. Yeah, that was all of them. But then whenever like the leaks started happening, people were thinking that it was going to be more of like an illegal operations type thing with, you know, whatever, like more like I'm not gonna, I don't know. But okay, anyway, so we got some new biker cuts as well. This is pretty cool. I'm digging the camo biker cuts. This is pretty legit. It's pretty legit. But basically, if I had to summarize like what this DLC included, it's basically just making a whole bunch of new like camo outfits or camo clothing choices. Like everything is basically just camo. That's appropriate for gun running though. And then for sports jackets, I'm willing to bet we got some camo sports jackets. And then of course they're gonna make me look like an idiot. And instead, it's just regular jackets. That's cool. So no camo for these. Camo for everything else. But oh no, here's some camo. There we go. I wasn't completely fucking wrong. Nice.
We've got the biggest selection.
That's pretty
in
cool.
San
That's pretty
Andreas.
cool. I think that's it for all that stuff. And then for overcoats, we got some more camo stuff. So if you guys are a fan of camo and blending in with a forest, you guys are in luck, because you guys will have plenty of fucking things to blend in with the forests on GTA, because there's a lot of forests. Clearly, those are not anything new. And then we got for new shirts. It said that there were some new ones, but I'm not seeing where they're at. These are all okay. T-shirts or whatever. I don't know where they're at. But okay, so gun running T-shirts. Basically, some more camo. This is great. This is the Rockstar's camo DLC. And then we got service shirts. These are the ones I think I was probably looking forward to the most, because these are what they were showcasing in the screenshots and stuff. I'm trying to think of the one that, I think that was the one that they had one of the characters wearing. That's pretty cool. And this stuff's all pretty evenly. This is all pretty reasonably priced. Like $7,000 for a shirt. Who wouldn't pay that in real life? Who wouldn't pay $7,000 for a t-shirt? But okay, yeah, so more camo sleeveless hoodies and all that good stuff. Nothing really new, I think, other than camo. So basically, it doesn't look like we maybe got like one or two new like clothing pieces. Well, maybe like 5. But basically, it just seems like everything's been made into camo. Like these honestly just look like the battle vest mixed with the turtlenecks. Doesn't look like it's anything too crazy. Like really, like look, there are the battle vests, and here are the new clothing items, or the new shirts. Like they totally just mixed that with the fucking turtleneck. But hey, I'm not gonna hate on it. Overall it's pretty good. And then we're gonna look at these pants real quick, and then the shoes. And I think that's probably gonna be it for this. But this was expected. I think all of these things were kind of, they were showcased in the screenshots. So this shouldn't be anything too surprising to people. And we got some new sports shorts. We got one new pair of we got a couple of cargo shorts that are surprise fucking camo. But okay, so I think that is everything. Oh no, and then there's the overalls. This is actually I'm digging these. I'm not even gonna lie, because I like to make my dude look like a dumbass hick. So I mean, let's be real. Camo overalls with the new fucking hat. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna buy these nice camo overalls. Then we're gonna go over here and we're gonna look at these new shoes. See what we've got over here. Got some new boots naturally. These are okay. Well, clearly picking the overalls before I showcased the fucking shoes was an excellent choice. Let me go back here and change my my character's his shorts again, because this is yeah, we'll just put those on, whatever. we'll change my character into something cooler looking after this, but that won't be a part of this video because you guys don't give a shit about how my character looks. Okay, so these are the new boots. Pretty cool. Pretty much got a feel for these things. I think that's all for the new boots. Pretty much got a feel for those with the outfits that they had, you know, for like the behind the counter outfits or whatever. And then these are basically just camo shoes to go with your camo shorts and your camo shirt and your camo jacket. And everybody gets camo for you and camo for me. But okay, so, and then we make sure that there's not any more accessories. I knew that the clothing section would take the longest, I'm not even gonna lie. That's stuff that's been around for a while. Oh, and then we got the new tactical gloves, which for me, I'm actually a pretty big fan of this, just for the simple fact that a lot of like the glitching community, when they make their modded outfits and stuff, they always end up using whatever glitches to get like the dirt bike / racing gloves or whatever. I think these supplement that pretty well by giving us like a nice little alternative. I think these look pretty cool. But yeah, of course they're all they're all camo. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. There's actually surprisingly no new weapons. I was completely shocked by that because, you know, with the gun running DLC, you would assume that there would be new weapons. I mean, it might be the case that you have to play the DLC and like actually, you know, progress through the missions to access some of the new weapons, or if they do exist. But like straight up going to ammunition, you can't just buy them outright. Like there was nothing on the wall. I looked for everything. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, if you're new, be sure to subscribe. If you're not, be sure to like, comment, and all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this gave you guys a pretty big overview of all the new stuff that we got.